Hi everyone, this is bjoin79, and today I had a nice surprise. I walked into a game store and I saw a Sega Saturn Model 2, the second version I should say, American, US, for $35. And it came with two games, the AV composite hookups, the power, AC power cord, and a actual model version 1, this is version 1 controller. Basically, it looks very nice. I'm very, very happy with it. It looks very clean. You can tell it's the second version of Model 2 by the circular buttons here and here. And also on the back it says MK-80000A right there. That means anything MK-80000A, or I think there's another one after this, is a second or third version of it. Basically, when this came out in 1994, I was about 15 or 16, somewhere around there, and I was playing the Super Nintendo. So, and I didn't have a job, so this was a lot of money, and I think this was like $300 when it first came out, if I'm not mistaken. So I couldn't get it, and I was always a Nintendo guy, so I always stuck with Nintendo. But my friend had a Sega Genesis, and he had a Saturn too. And even though it didn't live too long, it had a great library of shoot-'em-ups, and it had games like Knights and Burning Rangers, I believe, was on it. And I saw it sitting there, and I thought, why not? You know, I'm a little older now, but I could still have my Saturn. So I've been collecting these old systems, and I have to say, they look really nice, especially the Saturn. The Saturn, I mean, it's not a gloss finish for once, so your fingerprints do not show up on it. And it's all black. And look, it's simple design. I love it. I mean, it's just black in a box, and I like that. Sega could really design consoles. The Dreamcast I have is awesome. The Genesis is awesome. Some of the best looking consoles. Even though I'm a Nintendo guy growing up, I've been collecting Sega and all other video game consoles. And the ones I couldn't have when I was a kid. Basically, this worked great. I tried it out on my TV, my old standard def tube TV here, and the only thing it wouldn't do is it kept asking me for the date and time every time I booted up. The problem was, on the back there is a little battery in this compartment, a little watch battery, a CR032 battery, about the size of a nickel. And basically I replaced that, and it kept my settings for the date and time. So now it doesn't ask me. So it's a simple enough fix, and that might have been the reason why they traded it in. They thought there was something wrong with the internal memory or something, because this system looks and it plays great. The two games I got for it were there's a Sega Sports Series, Sega Rally, and Virtual Fighter 2. Now, I love racing games. I like F-Zero type, the futuristic ones, and the Mario Kart funny games. Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart series. I love those racing games. Realistic games, racing games, I'm not really into. I played a little of Sega Sports, Sega Rally, and it was pretty fun. The graphics were, of course, dated, but it was fun. And Virtual Fighter 2. Fighting games, I grew up with Killer Instinct Gold, Killer Instinct on the SNES, Street Fighter 2, of course. Marvel vs. Capcom in the arcades, but that's about it. But Virtual Fighter 2 I never played in the arcades, and it looks not too good, but it's an okay game, and it's decent enough for fun. And you gotta remember, this was the beginning of the 3D age, when everything was 3D was the new thing. Back when this came out in 1994, 3D was the new thing, so it's gonna look a little crude, but back then it looked nice. Let's see, what else is there? Basically that's it. I have to find a spot to hook this up. I think, and also let me know what games I should be playing, because I'm not too familiar with just Knights and Burning Rangers, and what other games should I be playing for this. So if you can comment about the games. And also, I know about the different models, but what is this cartridge slot here for? Can you play 32X games on this, or is this for expansion memory, or what is this? Let me know about that. And also, I plan on hooking it up on my old CRT, where I have my Model 2 NES, the NES 2 with the dog bone controller, and my SNES 2. and my original Sega. So I plan on, oh, my Atari 2600. So I plan on hooking it up with that. If it's worth hooking up with my big HD TV, I'm not sure, because my N64 on it doesn't look too good, so I'm not sure if my Saturn will. So I think I'm going to hook it up on this guy. I'll find a spot for it and get to playing some games. So let me know what games I should be playing. This is BJoint79. Thanks, guys.